What's going on with my Taurus? We're going to look at your moolah for May 2019. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. You guys are awesome. If you like how I do things and you want to hit subscribe, I will set you up with a free reading. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate your dedication to my channel. I do have a special coming up this month. It's a 40-minute reading for $20. Let me know if you guys are interested, alright? This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. Alright, I did pull a card from the chakra deck and one from the crystal deck, just to kind of see where your energy is. And the song on shuffle for you is Kool-Aid Smile by Boombox. And I really like the energy of the song because it's very smooth, it's very jazzy, bluesy, and just really, it's about, the lyrics are talking about how you can really rely on you, or the song's about you can lean on me and you can, I'll take care of you, you know, and just sit back and relax, kind of a feel to it with the lyrics there. And I really like that because it's saying that, you know, this month you're feeling really confident about your money, you're feeling good about where it's going, you're able to help and provide for other people, or just, you know, make them feel good. And the card that came out for you on the crystal deck is the Lover's card, the Soul Connection crystal. So it could be that you have your mind on spending some money on a lover, okay, and you are really putting in a lot of creative energy with this inner child heart chakra card and making this a very special kind of an environment, or a special kind of a setting for this person, okay? But that's a pretty direct message, and I'm not getting much more than that. This could also be that this month you are really just connecting with yourself and feeling a lot of appreciation and being in the now for where your money's at, and you've worked very, very hard this first quarter, so maybe you're just taking a moment to just kind of bask in the beautiful energy of confidence and success and victory, okay? But I also see you maybe sharing that with somebody. Look at the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck there. There could be some celebration going on, Taurus, to where you're really feeling wonderful about where you're at and what you can provide for others, okay? You might also be able to provide for your family in a great way, and maybe do something this month that kind of shows that a little bit, okay? So let's take a look at the biggest challenge with that when it comes to money for May. What's the biggest challenge for Taurus when it comes to May here? And what can Taurus do to bring in more money here? May 2019. What can they do to bring in some more money this month? What do they need to be focused on to bring in more money? Alright. Now let's see, how can you be more receptive when it comes to more money? And is there a source you have not yet explored? Oh, that's a lot of pentacles I wanted to put out there. Anything that has not been explored. And what's holding you back, Taurus? Interesting. Okay. So what we've got here is the Three of Pentacles is what came out for your biggest challenge when it comes to money. And this is about work that you love and working with others. So that might be kind of an issue with May, is working with other people and possibly even finding that balance with integrating some things that you love or some things that you want to pursue, and getting that balance from the people that you're maybe working with. Okay, maybe you want to take a step back this month and just kind of do some fun things, some not so much work kind of stuff, and the people at work are maybe looking at this like maybe you're neglecting, you know, your job or the quality that you're putting into things, or maybe it's kind of a there might be something underlying, some type of a threat or something like that. Okay, but I see that the biggest issue this month is working with other people. This could also be that you are really feeling like you want to step it up in the connection with somebody, and maybe they're not as committed as you are. That could definitely also be the challenge of the month, okay? It's coming to eye with people. As far as what you can do to bring in more money, I've got the King of Swords, which is all about communication. It's all about being very forward and judging very clearly on how to communicate things, on how to progress forward with other side ventures that you want to indulge in. It's being able to clearly communicate that and have a plan together so that people around you are able to feel at ease. But it's also going to provide you with that very clear, level-headed mind so that anything coming in, you will be able to see that. So the advice here is, if opportunity should come your way, be sure to speak clearly about whether you want that or not. Okay, don't let an opportunity pass you by because you didn't speak up, basically. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords here for how you can be more receptive to bringing money in. So this is more like negative thoughts and negative thinking, okay? Feeling like things aren't meant to be, but it's also being very aware of anything that could become a disappointment, or something that in the future could become something that doesn't have any potential or a disappointment. Okay, but there is a lesson here that can be learned that will help you bring in more money, okay? Utilize the lesson you've had in the past, a job you had in the past, an opportunity that maybe you wanted to take from the past, and utilize that energy if something should come, and make sure you take you take the opportunity to act on that lesson, okay? Because I feel like it's something from the past that's going to give you an opportunity to evaluate a new opportunity with it in the future. And for others of you, this is more about being careful not to get into a low type of a vibration, and not to indulge in any type of ventures that are low vibrations. Be careful not to dive into things that might become a disappointment later, okay? So becoming more receptive is also releasing anything that's not needed, okay? So you could just be entering into some or exiting out of some ventures that you were or projects that you had started, and you're kind of completing those, and right now you're kind of expressing to the universe that you're available for other options here, and for further progress, okay? Now, as far as, is there a source that you haven't explored yet? 2 cards came out for that. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and we have the Three of Wands. So this is telling me that there is a direction that you can take that is going to be a very successful outcome, whether that's seeking counsel on some things that you can do, or communicating with people on, this is the plan that I'd like to take here. I'm going to take progress in sorting this out and evaluating where this can go. I gotta say, this is definitely kind of intertwined with relationships here, because it almost looks as though what you're trying to, the position that you're in currently with the energies, with the universe, is it's saying that you want to be able to move forward in life in a very positive way, where you feel empowered, you feel great in where you're at, and all of these aspects. And right now, there's something that's holding you back, and you need to address that. Maybe it is just tapping into this connection with this other person, or within yourself. Okay, there is a deep connection here that you are trying to sort out. And I feel like you have this idea that it's going to bring you even more empowerment in your work life when you sort out this, whatever this is that hasn't been dealt with. The source you haven't explored is something that was withheld. And it's something that you had a lot of worry, and if there was some kind of dishonesty here. You weren't able to address something in the past or currently, and you are not feeling very good about that. You are needing to seek and sort that out and find progression in this, okay? I feel like you've maybe been at a distance from somebody, and that's really been on your mind, and you are in the process of trying to sort that out so that you can move forward and feel peace with this, and find your balance with whoever this is, or with whatever project this is. so that you can come back around and not hold yourself back because you didn't make the connection or take the time to sort it out. That's really what the universe is saying, that this is what's holding you back. It's a commitment. There's some kind of a commitment to somebody or to something that brings you a lot of inner peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of empowerment, and you let it go or set it to the side so that you can focus on work. And this month, this is kind of heavy, but this month I see that you are focusing on how, whether it progresses throughout the year, I don't know how long it'll take here. For each of you it'll be different, but I do see this month that is on your mind as a focal point, is figuring out how to balance whatever this inner happiness is, this commitment, this partnership, whether this is a marriage or whatever this is. It's also possible that if there are any kind of disputes or issues in the family, whether it's a lover or parents, children, whatever, this needs to be addressed and dealt with, okay? Because something hasn't been explored, and it needs to be, but there's something holding you back. Like, and maybe there's like an opportunity with a family member or with somebody that somebody knows, and until you fix this with this person, you can't reach the resource or something like that, okay? For others of you, it's for a group of you. Now, all right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus, for the month of May 2019. If you need clarification on any of this, or you want to schedule a private reading, feel free to reach out and I will set you up. Keep an eye out for your love readings and your 6-month forecast. That's coming up as well. And I will see you for your next reading. Bye, guys.